And hello everybody, and welcome back to the next step in our Let's Play. Last time, we went ahead and built an airport. I actually realized it was facing the wrong way, and I caught it just in time to swap it around and put it back in the right position before I lost a whole bunch of money on it. So hopefully the builders are getting to work building the airport. And if you look at our mini-map down here, we're spreading, guys. We're definitely moving around. Our little island is growing, so we're about to get $50,000 in this next go, which is just a huge amount of money. And if we keep breaking even on this level, I'm thinking we're going to want to start putting in social reforms and things, just because it's like we are just exporting like crazy. The world is loving our stuff. The world is loving everything that Tropico is putting out. We have a blimp. Like, how much cooler can you be than having a blimp? I'm going to check out...
President, the U.S. Senate is not happy with you and expects urgent measures.
And Ambassador Crane, he's always coming up in here just being a dick. So I guess I'll go ahead and export the nutrient supplements to them since I'm already exporting them anyways. So they give me $5,000. We have $71,000, which is the most money I have ever had in this Let's Play. And I'm thinking, I'm not sure what else I want to do with our cash, to be honest. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. I'm gonna, I think, go ahead and start working on infrastructure some more. And I'm thinking this road will go to here. We'll take it out to there. And then we're gonna cut up this way and cut left. And I don't know what I want to do over here. This is probably somewhere where I could get away with doing some fishing. Our last fishery kind of didn't work out so great. I'm not sure why. It just didn't seem to like us that much. So hopefully, it looks like we've just got traffic jams or something going on. That or we're dealing with our old friend Weather Shift. Checking the resource quantity left on this mine. We have enough left. I don't think I'm going to go ahead and make a weapons factory. It just seems like a bit much. Because once our iron runs out, let me go ahead and take a look at what we have here. Natural resources. I'm going to look at iron. Yeah, that's the only iron deposit we have. Which... we do have a salt mine, so I'm going to go ahead and take a look and kind of ponder what we can do with this salt mine, which is right here. And I am thinking that our industry should have a salt mine, so I'm going to go ahead and go to food and resources here, and we're going to go to a mine. And we're going to... is a salt mine different? Hold on. Salt mine, there we go. And from what I have read, you don't want to place this thing directly on it. You want to place it kind of forward, like this would be the best right here, so that the workers are in the area that's the widest. I don't know if that's true, so we should look out here, and the first thing that our lovely tourists will see when they come to our amazing island is a super awesome salt mine just tearing away at the earth. And over here, I think we're going to spend some more money on tourism, because we're making money on exports, so I want to get into the tourism game big time now that we have the money. So I'm going to go to attractions. And I don't really see anything in attractions that I like. We're going to go to luxury attractions. We're going to step it up a notch. We're going to make ourselves, I think... it's not connected to the electrical grid. Okay. So we need to do a power substation first. And where does our power substation run to? It only makes it that far. Okay, so we're going to place that right on the edge, and we're going to try and get this to rotate all the way around. I would prefer to keep placing power plants up here so that we can keep all of our terrible, polluting, nasty areas on this hill. So we can just not think about them. We do have more pollution down here, but I'm thinking that's more to do with our mine than anything else. So I'm hoping that once we tap out that mine, I'll be like, okay, and I'll just demolish it and put some nice stuff in here, and hopefully that pollution will go away. Hopefully we can avoid putting a junkyard in the middle of our city. I'm going to take a look around for shanties and things. We got people demanding elections, which is fine. El Presidente never ducks an election or a chance to give an election speech and praise himself, so we'll see how that goes. We are going to go ahead and get this area ready, though, for tourists. So they're going to need a garage, maybe a couple. So we'll get a garage built there. And then what I would also like to do is just get some more attractions in here. So we were waiting on the power grid, but I'm thinking we can still... Oops. I'm thinking we can still get away with some hotels here. So I would prefer to keep everything functioning more or less at peak. And we do have to look out for everybody. We have to look out for poor people as well as rich people. So we'll go ahead and put a cheap motel there as well. I'm going to focus on beautifying the area as well. I would like the area to look as though it's a tourist trap. Basically, lots of shiny stuff everywhere that people can stare at and just entertain themselves with. So... Ooh, and I keep defaulting to the keys for Nomoria and... For both Nomoria and... towns. Yeah, I don't really... Huh. I guess it never hurts to, like, build myself a mausoleum right here. Oh no, it doesn't fit and I don't want to knock down trees. Okay, so there's... Well... Who did it say goes to my mausoleum? I think it said mostly... Let's see here. Where did it go? Landmarks and beauty, there we go. Tropicans and tourists. So I'm kind of tempted to place this up in the city up here where the most populated areas are. And that'll kill that farm back there, so I don't want to slaughter my farm. Huh, there's not a lot of areas I can get away with this. So I guess I'll place it right here. I was terrified for a moment that I had a sneeze coming on, and I really didn't feel like editing that. Luckily, I caught it. But, I think we need more house- Oh my god, I'm spending so much money. I just realized that I'm pretty much broke at the moment. And looking at my economy tab, we do have unemployed people, so we need to get some more jobs. Probably another Teamsters union or something would help. We're going to try and ride this one out, yeah. I'm $18,000 in the red right now, so we're going to ride it out for just a minute before we continue building. And the airport is just taking its sweet time. That may be due to transportation issues, construction issues, who knows. I may make another construction... That's what I'm thinking, is I'm going to make another construction place right over here. The military has been kind of on my back about some more military like kind of armories and guard posts. So I'm going to put up some armories and guard posts too. Over here we've got a lot of shanties, which is a little strange, but not going to cry about it. I am going to take a look at our little papers here and see how happy everybody is. Everybody seems pretty seems to be in good spirits about El Presidente. So we just got another, so we're at 62,000 again, so we're ready to roll. I'm going to go ahead and put in more housing, I guess, since that appears to be what they want. We haven't built any condominiums yet, and we finally have the money. So I'm really kind of thinking that maybe a set of condos right there would be nice. I don't want to spend too fast. I don't like how the game pauses when you're placing objects, but maybe I can modify that in the settings. I'll take a look in a little bit and see if there's a way that I can just edit that out. What else is going on here? We're not importing anything at the moment because I feel like I'd prefer to be self-sufficient. I don't really want to be paying people to create my stuff, even though it's kind of like printing your own money. Kind of thinking about what else I want to do here.
Great calamity, Presidente. All of my wife's birthdays are coming, and they want presents.
Ugh. As much as I hate to do this, I think we are kind of... Nope, and they won't let me check during an event. You know what, forget you, Middle East, what are you gonna do? We'll take our chances. I don't think they can invade me. And I think only the US and Russia can invade you, which I've never actually seen happen. It's pretty hard to screw up bad enough to have somebody invade you. I think I'm going to go ahead and go with an armory here. We'll put it right next to the schools. Make sure we don't have any issues. We were having problems with crime, I think, last I checked as well. So part of me... wants to place a police station, but we do need a hospital as well. I was kind of panning through a little bit ago and I realized we don't really have... What is that? A prison. I don't need a prison. We don't really have any type of substantial health care, so we need to take care of that as well. Government... Let's see here. A fire station. I thought earlier I saw trouble over in this area. So I'm thinking I'm just going to squish that as close to there as possible and put that in place. And then I'm going to take a look at my budget. We still have about 10 grand left. We have a freighter in 4 months, so we're not doing too terribly. It's the middle of the 1970s now. Because we do have that build order, building permit, because we have the building permit enacted, we do want to build and expand as quickly as possible now. Our island is not as expansive as I would like it to be at the moment, but hopefully... God, this airport is just taking forever. We need more tourists. Continue to build. And as you can see down here, the tourists actually have a trickle-up effect. They give you a tiny amount of money every now and again, so you'll get like $100 here, $200 there. It helps stave off the random costs that are associated with just running the government. And that's why tourism is kind of nice, is you don't have to wait for it in one big bulk payment. I'm still a little weirded out by the fact that our blimp doesn't have any textures. And there goes the tourist boat. So I'm going to take a look and see how profitable everything is here. This hotel has been pretty profitable. The bar is kind of profitable. This place is not profitable at all. So it may be worth... Well, I'll set their destination flag. Maybe that's wise, because I didn't set a destination flag. Who knows? And this one's profitable barely. This one is not profitable yet. Hopefully it will be very shortly. There's no way of telling. It looks like this ethnic enclave is just a bunch of random knickknacks that people can come and buy. This dude's like sitting here eating pita bread. Oh, never mind, it's a pan flute. Okay. I thought he was eating pita bread. I'm like, that he's speaking awfully forward with that pita bread. Like, oh wait, it's a pan flute. Okay. That makes a little more sense. And I would like to make sure that my chemical factory is making money. Oh, apparently I can make both of those, so I guess we'll make both. And we're getting financial aid from the US again, I don't know why.
Presidente, as you know, the elections in Tropico are under close monitoring from the United Nations, which I represent. We have scheduled mandatory elections 12 months.
Yes. As you can see, we're already going to win here. It's pointless. We're going to talk about job satisfaction, just because that's kind of a hot button issue right now. I'm going to praise myself because I am super awesome. And I think I'm going to go with sufficient army, because we're about to build an army post. And we'll see how we do here.
My fellow constituents, the importance of the upcoming elections has brought me before you. We are one step closer to our goals. Victory is almost upon us, but we must still push forward. Yes, there are problems. There will always be problems, especially in the current economic situation. The high unemployment, about which I hear so much these days, is one of them, and it will be resolved, as will all others, in time, as the global economy stabilizes. Still, as Presidente, I have worked hard day and night, done quite a job to ensure my worth for the responsibility you have bestowed on me. Gracias, amigos. No one can deny the amazing development that is happening in Tropico within just one mandate. I have an even more astonishing future in store for all of you. As part of my reform plan for my next mandate, I shall see to it that the size of our army is increased. There is no need to go on talking. Our victory is secured.
Alright, so I'm thinking our election speech is about done now. And I don't know really where I want to start putting mansions and things. Like, we would probably have an easier time just doing condos, would be my guess. And then just lowering the price of the condo. I don't know what the baseline costs 5 rent, so we'll lower that to 4. Just to make it a little more affordable. And remember to click your little tab here to set the rent for every single building of that type. Our tenements are free right now. And our nice apartment buildings might as well be. Our nice apartment buildings are actually in amazing shape at the moment. So hopefully we can keep ourselves in a situation where we have plenty of jobs, plenty of things to do, plenty of housing. There's lots of funky stuff going on down here. So I think I'm going to go ahead and build. I'm going to spend a bit of time now just kind of putting in apartment complexes and things, trying to take care of business there, because it seems like we have a lot of homeless people, 40 homeless people. How do we not have enough houses? It may just be because I'm so busy building things on the other end of the island, but we'll be okay. We'll be fine. And a ship just left without our $50,000. So our speech didn't do so well. We actually lost voters, but it's fine. We're winning by so much right now that it's irrelevant. These two ships are trying not to hit each other, I guess. And hopefully we'll get a couple more truckloads of stuff in before this final freighter comes in. And it's saying that we have an overloaded garage. I'm going to take a look and figure out where that is. But then again, it went away. So we're going to take this event. China just wants more money. Forget China. And we've got 2 new immigrants. They're taking our money, and this is as good a spot as any to break off this episode. My name is Splattercat.
Presidente.
And an ill-timed event. I'll just make that go away. My name is Splattercat. Please do like, sub, and share. I would like to build the channel up. That is my current goal at the moment. If you have any suggestions, please throw them down in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer and see if I can help you out, or if you got ideas for the channel, I'll more than willingly listen to that advice as well. I'll see you next time, guys.